Heyo everybody, XCI here. We're back for another blind playthrough of Dragon Age Origins with Xandre and Mega Crew. I don't have a party right now. I'm at a campsite which shows everybody who I've picked up to date. So, fun little area here. I think I'm going to start. I know I have to check codexes. I have this guy over here, Levi Dryden. I don't know if I've run across this name before and I just forget, but I should probably talk to him and figure things out. I feel like I need to talk once to each character just to see if I could kickstart anything from their personal plots. So I'll do that as well. And thanks to Mage and Strings for some awesome comments that are helping me out, as well as IVA00, who let me know that there are mercenary quests that I left behind in Lothering, which I should go back and pick up. So I'm going to do that as well. Before I go, I want to talk to Morgan first. They were never off to a good start. Everything's been a bad start and a bad status quo where Morgan's involved. But Xandre really feels like he needs to commit some more time to her so that she can feel like she belongs with the group and she has a greater purpose. And Flemeth kind of forced her to be part of this team, but I want her to really feel like she's a part of something bigger. I feel like there's something with these two that are a little bit sketch. I can't say that about Alistair so much yet. I mean, Sten murdered a family, but I think that he was set up, or he's trying to cover, not set up, but he's trying to cover for that boy. That's my theory right now. We'll see how it pans out. And then Mog is Mog. Mog's awesome. But these two ladies right now, I feel like they got some sketch to them that I'm going to talk to Morgan. I'm going to see where this leads.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Is she going to open up anything new? Okay, so shape changer conversation, we've already... So I was confused about, I was like, am I missing something with her being a shape changer? When I looked at her character, she can turn into a giant spider. One of her powers was to turn into a giant spider, and I guess that power scales. The higher level she gets, she can turn into different creatures. So I guess if I looked at her character sheet when I picked her up, I would have been able to notice that there was some shape-changing stuff going on. So, okay, now that's clear to me. Did you grow up in the Carceria Wilds? Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry? That's new, right? Is Flemeth really what she seems? Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry? I don't think I've ever asked this one, so let's start with that.
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
She didn't answer the question. I'm glad you think so. And you are cute when you're evasive. Should I flirt back? I mean, he's not a flirter, but I feel like that she's a misdirector. You know, she's not straight. Like Xandre's like a straight, narrow guy. Like he answers, straight, narrow. But she's always evasive, always manipulative and evasive. So does he play that game back just to get on our good side, or I don't want that to trigger some sort of flirtation thing, though. Okay, so you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Xandre would let her kind of make that call. Just answer or don't. He wouldn't be indifferent. So, and you are cute when you're evasive. She is saying you are very cute to ask so many questions. He could be just kind of rubbing it back in. You are cute when you're evasive. He doesn't really see that emotional piece of things, though. So, I'm glad you think so.
And I am glad you are so glad.
Damn it, Morgan.
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun. You found it fun? You really had no trouble with them? I feel sorry for the Templars. You wouldn't feel sorry for the Templars. They're deciding to be who they are, and they're witch hunters, and that's their vocation. Whether Xandre agrees with it or not, you know, his assumption is that there would be the bad witches, the bad apostates that could be causing trouble, and I don't know how this world works, but raising demons or undead or whatever. And then there's the ones that could be neutrals or goods, and they get hunted, and Xandre wouldn't be okay with that. He'd be against Templars. And if Alistair ever starts acting up in that regard, where he becomes more of a witch huntery kind of guy, I think Xandre would have a problem with Alistair. But right now, he's solid with Alistair. I think he's not exactly a typical Templar, so fun. You found it fun? Yeah, let's do that.
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait.
What?
A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Oh god. Okay, so she'd warn them. Flemeth would warn them. I'm guessing she's killing them. She did warn them though, and it becomes self-defense, and Xandre would be like, whatever, self-defense, you know. But using a little girl as bait, that's a little weird. Flemeth used you as bait. I probably get why, but did you actually kill them all? I'm gonna ask, did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing until later. And even then, Flemeth was a glutton for
That's cleared
that
up.
sort of thing.
Oh.
Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I
All right,
did not
well.
understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Maleficarum. Okay, don't you regret hurting any of those men? Xandre, at that point, it would be self-defense. She warned them. They came. They died. Straightforward. What exactly is an apostate? The game's already told me what that is, but I should probably... No, I'm not going to ask that. Do you still think that was fun? They got what they deserved. This is rough. I mean, did they get what they deserved? They could have been warned, and if Flemeth could hide them, she could have just kept hiding. But if they kept coming, then Flemeth had to take them out. Did they get what they deserved?
Perhaps
Oops,
they did.
I accidentally clicked that.
Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary.
Well, I'll
The
commit.
Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as
Damn
apostates.
finger.
And apostates could become maleficarum,
Oh, those are two
evil
separate
mages
things.
that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may
see.
even be true.
So-
Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Okay, so my theories were correct. I'm happy for my spastic finger click there, because I needed to make that clear for me. I think I might have picked it up in some of the lore. I made that connection, so I just wanted... That's cool. So what opened up here? Meaning what? We'll fight you to the end. Have you no responsibility to those around you? If I were a mage, I might think the same. If I were a mage, I might think the same. If this is true, I think it's totally legit. Like, I think that there could be people who just want mages that just want freedom. I agree completely. I do agree completely. Wait, let me just make sure I know what I'm gonna get my finger off the click button right here. Let's do that. Okay. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit. I agree completely. That is how I feel. Have you no responsibility to those around you? If I were a mage, I might think the same. No, I think everybody who wants freedom deserves it. Xandre's going to commit to this.
Oh, I hope you're not simply being agreeable.
Nope.
It would be a refreshing change. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Task at hand. Woo! Bruce at 5. All right, so we're on the same. We got a bond going here based on freedom, the love of freedom, and wanting people to be free. Holy crap, she's got to tone down on these healing potions. She's really... Can I take these? Are they alcoholic? Is she, like, loading up? Let me find out who this guy is. Levy Dryden.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my men? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of
Nope.
the coins?
Nope.
Levy the
Did he?
trader?
Nope. Did he? I don't know. I'm Xandre. I've never heard of you. No, I've never heard of you. Never mentioned you. You know Duncan? I'm Xandre. I've never heard of you. Xandre will always introduce himself as...
Really? He never told you of old Levy?
Courtesy.
We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something
What is
important for the Wardens.
He's a warden?
And for me.
Oh, he's a
But
traitor.
poor Duncan's, well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on, his pledge fulfilled.
What is going on here? What promise did Duncan make to you? How did you know Duncan? I have pressing matters to attend to. Farewell. What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last warden commander of Ferelden back when the wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Uh-oh. Just tell me what I need to know. What happened next? That's a bit drastic, isn't it? What happened next? What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one, and our family was on the run. Hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Dryden. I don't think I've come across a Dryden. Just tell me what I need to know. I'm surprised you kept your name. So what favor did you ask of Duncan? Let's just go straight
Ask for
to
the
the point
truth.
here.
My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name.
Okay.
It won't restore our land or our titles.
Fair enough.
But it'll restore our honour.
Xandre's in. Couldn't you just go there by yourself? I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's day. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found
huge
the way
dungeon
a few
crawl.
years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base, and my family could have its honour.
Ooh, a base though. If we could reclaim a base for the Grey Wardens, that'd be cool for the war, so even more enticing. What do you need from me? Why didn't Duncan help you? How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens? I'll have to think about this. No, I like this option. What do you need from me? Why didn't Duncan help you? Why didn't Duncan help him though? I'm gonna ask this.
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Caleb. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostergar, said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Okay, so it just happened, and so things came up. So your family's faith will be rewarded. I will help you. Let's go to Soldier's Peak. What do you need from me? How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens? I'll ask that because I'm curious
Soldier's
about
Peak is strategic and symbolic importance.
All right, sweet. So there's a
Duncan
point.
said that it would be worth it right there. He
Sweet.
also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now.
That sounds awesome for the whole plot of putting the army together and Xandre kind of helping start this thing back up. So I will do it for that reason as well. Your family's rewarded. I will help you. Does that mean this thing will just... I need to go back to Lothering and get those mercenary quests, so I don't want to trigger something here accidentally. What do you need from me? No, I already know, so I'm going to go. I will help you. I'm going to stick with this one.
A
Sounds
thousand
safe.
blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Oh, don't trigger. Okay. So, he was just here to set up a mission. That's pretty cool. So, are there just going to be random guys who show up in this camp, like asking for extra favors and setting me off in different directions? Is this where the game, because I think Mage and Strings was the one who said, like, this is basically the tutorial. Congratulations. So now things are going to go wherever the hell this game takes them, which is, I mean, I've heard it's pretty... Stop digging, Mogwai. Mogwai's my... Don't wake up. Okay, I thought I was going to wake my dog up. He's very quiet right now. This is very useful when recording a Let's Play. Alright, so how do I get back to town? I'm going to leave these guys alone. I'm going to go back to town, which I'm assuming I click on map. And then there's a way to do this right here. Lothering. Oh my god, are these all new locations? Brazilian Outskirts. Danarim. Soldier's Peak. Oh my god, there's stuff everywhere. I mean, oh my god, this is going to be nuts. Lawrence Lands, Lake Callanhad Docks. I don't even remember how some of these connect anymore. I might have to reread all the quests. Oh shoot. Soldier's Pass and Frostback Mountains. Okay, let's go back to Lothering. Oh, what do you mean I can't go back to Lothering? What have I done? What's this right here? World map. Why can't I go? I don't understand. How do I get back? How do I get out of here? No, I don't want. Do I have to choose my party? Sure.
Indeed.
Let me choose a party first.
Yes.
This guy.
Indeed.
And her. Accept. Sorry, Sten. Now can I go to Lothering? Oh, I had to put a team together. What if I wanted to go alone? What the hell is this? Why is there a dead woman over here? I might have to look at some old videos, but I don't recall there being a dead woman here. I thought those were like guts removed, but no, that's just okay. I don't know what's going on here. I'm fairly certain there was no dead woman there though. Oh, there were spiders here. While I'm recording the video, I realized I forgot to check. So I got attacked by wolves here before I found this dead body. And on the map here, I saw spiders. That's the usefulness of editing Let's Play videos. If you forget something, you gotta double take. So I'm guessing they're around this bend here. And then I found the bears here. So are there spiders back here? Aha! And I made a comment about some mine too, because there are miners in this city. So what a noob. And then I completely disregarded. Attacking these guys. Let's just do it. Let's go. Pinning shot, no. Crippling shot. What do I want to do with spider? I learned that they can't be pinned. I'm going to debuff. I'm going to do some debuffs.
As you say.
It's going to go pretty well, I think. So there we go. It's all done. Sweet. No problem. And these guys actually have stuff, so that's good. Oh, wait. Toxin extract. Isn't that like the poison stuff? Maybe I can finish that poison mission after all. I was going to avoid that whole thing because of... I didn't want to go hunting into people's chests, like treasure chests. Like I thought he was going to make me steal from people or whatever. Now, can I go in here? Is this an actual mine? They keep mentioning a mine, and no, it's an invisible wall. Can I go in the water? Invisible wall. but I didn't see any sign of a mine on this map, so I don't know what these miners are all about. I thought that was going to set something up. Okay, so I have enough toxins to actually get Morgan to finish off. Oh, Alfred, get Morgan to finish off the poison quest. So that's a happy little bonus. Let's get that, and let's go to Morgan real quick. And skills, I again fused every single time. So there's the shapeshifter ability track that I noticed later on. So that's pretty. Does she have poison? Let's find out. Stealing, you say? Well, she's a rogue. Oh, I really should read these things just to see what else I can do with them, you know? I don't have any flasks for this though. Sure. So I guess I gotta go back and pick up some flasks. I have venom. Is that what he wanted? Venom? We'll find out. Maybe I'll go real quick and buy some flasks and try to finish off that quest, because why not? If I can do it. Extra XP. Pop, pop. And I got, and I have to go in there anyways because of the mercenary quest, so it actually all works out. All works out. Okay, so I'm not, if I talk to these nameless guys again, will they trigger? I'm going to talk to this guy real quick.
Ha! You see them soldiers run like frightened children. Way to go!
Oh, that's fun. What just happened there? Why did this light up? So if I talk to people who gave me quests before and then I do something, I wanted to know if they would change, like their dialogue would change. That's pretty cool. Okay, so there's a chest over there. It is. There's the chest. So how does this work? Oh, just like the quest board. Okay, so my friend, there are a number of people who pledge to aid the Blackstone Irregulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. So we got 3 names. We got Redcliffe, Lothering, and Denerim. So one guy we can do now. This Patrick Rich. Accept. Okay, and then we have Dereliction of Duty. My friend, the irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the irregulars' future. Oh, that's not cool. As a supplier of the marshal services, deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to use some force. They did steal some stuff though. I'll try to bring them in. Xandre wouldn't just kill people because maybe they have a reason not to want to subscribe. I don't know. We'll find out. So we will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations. So we have a Lake Calenhad. Oh, that was on the map. Denerim was on the map. Frostback Mountains was on the map. Okay, so we're going to all these places. I will take it. So I guess these are quests that you do. They're cool quests that you can do on the go.
Make us blessings upon you.
That's pretty cool. Gives you a reason to kind of like jump around the map. Okay, let's see if I can push this poison thing around. Let's see your stock. I need to buy some flasks. Where are the flasks at? Flasks. I need flasks. There. God damn it, drag and drop, man. Okay, let's buy 3. I don't know how many I have to do, but I have. Wait, what if it isn't venom he needs? We're about to find out. Okay, so skills. And then we're gonna go one more. Then we're gonna Liana, poison, venom. Let's go create, and let's see if it was 3.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I think it was that. Show me what I have. What you asked for. Yes.
Splendid.
Free quest turn in. Thank you, spiders.
On my land, I hope it teaches him a lesson. Yeah.
Yes.
Enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some. Hey.
I do need some gold. I'm happy with that. And I should really. I
still don't have
specializations. I just saw something show up there with specializations. I don't know. Oh, is that my quest level or is that a skill specialization? I don't know. Hold on. What I wanted to check real quick if he changed any of his. I need more fire arrows too. These guys. I will buy them. Bows. That's my bow. So no new bows. So I'm gonna guess his stuff doesn't change. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. I'll do more in the next town. We'll just move on. I think this episode's starting to creep into the.
Should go out to the dwarves. They're safe from all these darkspawn, I bet. Living underground, that's the way to go.
They won't let you in. You'd be out of luck at their door. Holding out your hat, bastard, greedy dwarves.
Oh Jesus! I love the door. I love dwarven stuff. I never liked playing a dwarf, but I love the environments of a dwarf. I've always like Warcraft, anywhere. So I think I'm done. I think I have everything I need. How do I get? So out of curiosity, how do I get back to the? Actually, hold on. Let's talk to these guys
the
again.
The carnage we left in the wild
they're
was
still all messed up.
horrifying.
Now, so how do I get back to the party camp? Is that a Wait, can I just do it from here? Nope, sorry, this one. Can I click on this right here? You cannot travel. Okay, so how do I get to the party camp if I wanted to get to... What is it? You have just qualified for did I level? Oh, let's level. Yes. Okay, so let's... Screw it. Let's pump this up. Let's see if this gets me... Yes, it does. Scatter shot. I need a 27 dexterity, so the archer fires a single arrow that automatically hits, stunning the target and dealing normal damage. The arrow then shatters, hitting all nearby enemies. Yes, area of effect, and done. Play. That was the fastest, easiest level ever. They should go like that way more often. Okay, so I'm going... Are these new? No. To try to get back to the party camp, because I don't know how to... I really don't remember that body being there, but nothing's getting triggered. That's really weird to me. Right, so let's venture forth. Does this allow me to choose where I want to go, or does this take me back to the party camp? That's what I don't understand. Can I go back here? Yeah, it is. Okay, so you get to these areas and then you can trigger a jump. Yeah, let's try it. Yeah. Now I got a place to rest between Let's Play grinds. That's great. To catch up on some entries, I actually gave it a quick look at before I started recording, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. There's only about 3 or 4 entries that were new here. So the first one is the bear, and for such a lengthy entry, it pretty much sums up as this Darthaman, which I'm guessing is one of the gods of this world. He gave every animal a secret, and the bear is the only one who kept their secret. The foxes traded their secrets for wings, the hares shouted their secrets to the treetops, the birds sold their secrets to gold and silver, but the bear kept the secret. Bears he honored for their steadfastness. What was the secret, though? It doesn't actually say what the secret was. So curious. I don't know what's going on there. It does say that bears generally don't just attack people, so I'm guessing because those bears did attack people, they were definitely infected bears, and that was something that was on Xandre's. It was a weight on Xandre's soul, so I'm glad that I cleared that up. Okay, we got the under culture and history. We have the history of the Dryadens. So we just met the Dryden, the traitor fellow. So this is just the history of the name Dryden, and so, you know, things go down with the family name. They start getting hunted. So when Sophia gets chased down by the king Arden, I gotta look at it. I gotta show another entry now, because I'm gonna be flipping back and forth between Sophia Dryden and the history of Sophia Dryden and the Dryden name. So Sophia Dryden, she basically had a title to the throne, and so when Arlen wins the crown, she refuses to relent, and so he sends her off to become a Grey Warden. So it's kind of like the Night Watch bastards getting sent off to the Night Watch in Game of Thrones, right? So she gets sent off to basically be a Grey Warden, but because of her high charisma, and she was like really good at just, you know, getting people together, and like great leadership skills, and so she was able to make high rank in the Grey Wardens. She became a warden commander of Ferelden. And so when Arlen's reign of terror grows worse and worse after each passing year, she basically steps in and she helps form this rebellion against King Arlen. And when the king discovers her hand in this rebellion in Ferelden, he ends up placing a siege on Soldier's Peak that she became warden commander of, and eventually kills Sophia Dryden, and that's the name starts to get tarnished. And then it goes back to the history of the name and how basically the brother of Sophia takes in her son, and then there's a name here, Sophia, there's a name here of Sylvie de Rocher, so they changed their name to de Rocher in order to kind of like avoid the persecution of the Dryden name. The de Rocher merchant family grows in power, prosper, and then Sylvie de Rocher, which I'm guessing is either married to the uncle who raised the son, who's the guy who gave me the quest, or she's the wife of the guy who gave me the quest. I can't find anything else on Sylvie right now, but she finds these documents belonging to Tobin, and she pieces the history together, and she, with pride, takes the Dryden name back for good or for bad. We'll find out. She'll find out. Everyone will find out. And so here we are. That's the current status quo of the Dryden name. And then the rest were pretty much just, there was a couple control things and whatever. And then there was this quest related one, which is confusing me. So there's the Blackstone letter of conscription. You're receiving this letter because you or someone else placed your name on an article of conscription, thereby pledging your life to the Blackstone Irregulars. I agreed to help the Blackstone Irregulars. I don't know what this pledging life to, because if I'm a Grey Warden and I'm a leader of the Grey Warden, how can I also pledge my life to the Blackstone Irregulars? So I don't know if I messed something up there, like I answered something in a way that suggested I had conscribed for life, but I can't do both. I mean, Xandre I don't think would want to do both. I think that seems like a conflict of interest. So that's where we are with the codexes. I think, do I want to talk to anyone new? Maybe Sten. I need to know more about Sten before we move on to a new area in the map that could set off a whole new chain.
Why are we stopping?
Chain reaction of events. Let me get some history on Sten. This guy is towering. Look at the size of that. I know the elves are a little small, but that is towering. Never mind, let's keep moving. I think we should talk for a moment. We're working together. I think I should get to know you. That's Xandre's. I didn't even read the last one.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Yep, because you murdered a family and I don't believe you did, so we gotta get to the bottom of that. So never mind, let's keep moving. I need to know if I can trust you. Yeah, you at my back. That's a Xandre motive right there. Are you all right? You were in the cage for weeks. He'd be, I think he'd be straight and narrow, Xandre.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
It does sound like that in his voice. The guy he's got a lot of presence. I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people. There we go. Let's start with that.
No.
I'm sorry? No. What do you mean no? Never mind. Let's get... No. Why not? Please. I wasn't expecting that. Please? No, he's just gonna go... Wait, that was pretty straightforward. Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of...
Interesting.
The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Oh, because of the city elves and why humans and elves are not. All right. Okay, fair enough. But I mean, tell me something. You said you were in the army. Are you all right? You're in the cage for weeks. A little hostile, aren't we? I feel like Xandre feels this way. Like, I feel this way, so I feel like Xandre feels this way. You said you were in... No, he didn't. Did he? I don't remember. Was that when he was in the cage? Are you all right? You were in the cage for weeks. A little hostile. That's a little aggressive, though. So are you all right? Maybe he's acting like this because he was in the cage for weeks.
You are concerned.
So
no need. I am fit enough to fight.
Wow, this guy's pretty... Not arrogant. Confident, We should get... you said you were in the army. I guess that's my only option. Okay, he's also very straightforward. Have you ever fought in a war? What made you decide to become a soldier? Why would the Kunari send soldiers here? Okay, this is good enough for him to know who's at his back, Sure. Have you fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, elf.
Sorry? So you must know your way around a battlefield then. What do you mean by that? Yeah, what do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
Okay. So the Kunari don't come from the island. So the Kunari don't come from the island. Oh, because we're on an island. They come from somewhere else, I guess. Naturally, the natives didn't want to give up their land. Have you tried diplomacy? Yeah. No, I'm gonna go with don't come from the island.
We do now.
I'm so confused with this guy. We should get moving. No, why do I keep repeating that first line? Why did you come? Where did you come from before? Who are you fighting? What made you decide to become a soldier? Why would the Kunari send soldiers here? Where did you come from before? I'm kind of inadvertently asking him about
somewhere
his people.
else.
You son of a bitch. Can you be more specific? Are you always this bad about answering questions? That sounds, again, aggressive. Can you be more specific?
No.
God.
I was born in
I thought he was
Sahara.
just going to end this.
Of the land we came from, I know
Saharan.
nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Saharan and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
Guessing that's why he was sent here. What's your hurry? True. What's your hurry?
What a strange language you speak. You say hurry, where I would say duty.
Wow, this guy's really committed, man. It's not your duty to handle the blight, though.
No, it is yours, and you are chatting with me instead.
Okay, let's count to 10. Oh my god, I'm literally I can't do anything about this. How did he approve that? I thought that went horribly. I don't want to talk to him again. I'm gonna let him think about how he talked to me. Where am I at time-wise? Okay, I'm gonna talk to her real quick.
Yes?
To see if she's got something new. I'd like to talk.
Well,
I want to know about her, like, assassin history, if she lets on about that. You are a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share? Oh,
of course I do. I
That's
love
gonna be a lot
stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
So an assassin who's secretive, but she's a bard who tells stories she can't keep to herself. That is a very weird setup here. Tell me about the Darkspawn. Know any stories about our lay? Do you know any Ferelden legends? There was another story I wanted to hear. Let's just start. Down the list.
Law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. And their pride,
right,
they thought their magics invincible, and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin, and it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Is she just repeating stuff that's in the codex? Okay, know any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
Never heard of it. Go ahead.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the wood. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Continue, please.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney.
It can't be her.
Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney. But Aveline kept her helmet on, and was not discovered.
Kind of like a Joan of Arc of Dragon. Go on.
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually,
Really
she came
Joan of
face
Arc.
to face with the knight Kaleva in the Grand Melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet
snap.
as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A
Bastard.
woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline.
Good for them.
Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed.
Damn right.
Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
Oh, that ended in a way I did not expect. I thought that was going to... Ooh, I don't feel good anymore. I wanted her to be triumphant. That guy should have been shamed for saying the whole competition was invalid because he lost a woman. That's pretty sad. Oh god, and the crowd was cheering for her. God, what was this guy's name? I'm gonna find this man. Cavalier. Son of a bitch. He's probably dead already. I was hoping... Oh, yeah, okay, so that's actually... I was hoping for a happy ending. That's terrible. Perhaps we could continue this at a later date. Yeah.
The son of the
I was
king,
pretty shocked
Prince
there.
Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's
Okay,
skill
wait.
and bravery, and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land.
Oh, I like this.
When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
That's pretty good. Okay, cool. Tell me what the... What? Did I already ask about this? Yeah. Do you know any Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Oh, okay. What does she know about the... No, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna be straightforward. Maybe, like, we're gonna find out she's not actually Flemeth or something. Flemeth. Morgan's mother was called Flemeth. I met a Flemeth in the Cursori Wilds. No, I don't believe I've heard of a... Oh, I can lie. No, Flemeth. Morgan's mother? She was called Flemeth. Play stupid.
Are you sure?
Here we go.
Was she the Flemeth of legend?
There it is.
Flemeth, the devourer of men. Flemeth, mother of witches. Flemeth, demon tart who dwells in the mist.
Alright. What does it matter? She didn't really introduce herself as such. She looked like your average old lady. She did seem kind of crazy too. They probably just had the same name. What does it matter? She didn't really introduce herself as such.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
She did spirit us away from a tower after we got knocked out knocked out after the war. She didn't explain how she did that. Tell me the whole story. Tell me Flemeth was once beautiful? I don't have time. No, tell me the whole story.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife.
This is the history of Flemeth that I
Conobar
read.
soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
I like her telling of this story more than my reading of the story. I think it's a lot. Maybe it's her voice. There's something very unique and attractive about this voice. What happened then? Oh, the plot thickened. Well, I know how this ends. She leaves off with Osen, and then blah 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 blah. Into the wilds. No, I'm just gonna get her to tell me the story. What happened then?
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasen tribe. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying, and longed to see her face one last time.
Oh yeah.
Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle,
straight up from the
there
codex.
to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar, but a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth, turning her into an abomination. The halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many chastened men.
Straight up.
And with their help begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
I've been saying Corsari wilds. It's Korkari wilds? That doesn't roll off the tongue. I might keep saying Carceri. Sorry people, I have different, come from a different part of the land. I say Carceri. Okay, so I've already asked about all of these. So there was another story I wanted to hear. Let's move on. Let us move on. So I mean, if the characters will just retell stories that are in the codex, then why would I read the codex? I would rather get it that way. That was way more entertaining for me. Even I'm sure it'd be more entertaining for Let's Play. Gather your party. Yes. Oh crap! I have to.
Indeed.
Same people, please. You know what I mean? Like, why would I... Oh, man, I should probably thought of where I was going to go first. Yeah, why would I take the time reading is what I'm saying. I should go to Redcliffe because of our Lehman. But I don't remember it being called Redcliffe Village, though. I thought it was, like, Redcliffe. Well, I'm sure that is Redcliffe. Let's just do it. Encounter? My dog's padding around on a wooden floor. Great. Right on a movie. I love it.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Oh, I love that backdrop. What's on your mind? I'm not going to like this, am I? Let me guess. You're an idiot. Can't wait. Some of these options, man, I can only imagine playing a character that actually was this much of an asshole. I mean, where would you get in this game? What's on your mind, Alistair?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother.
My family tree is incorrect now. What? You don't think you might have told me this before? So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard. Oh crap. Doesn't that make you the heir to the throne? Yeah, I think it does. Ugh, why did you wait to tell me this? Damn it, Alistair, we were doing good. You don't think you might have told me this before? Nah, I think I'm a little angry, so Xandre would definitely go with this.
How? When would I say that? Oh, by the way, King Marek had sex with a servant and she produced a bastard son. That's me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret.
Interesting.
I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
Oh, so awkward now. I think I understand. I can't believe you were so stupid. You still should have told me. Does Loghain know? Ooh, that could make things go weird. Does Loghain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marik's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
All right, well, that sets up this next map. Okay, so are you sure? Are you hiding anything else? You're the heir to the throne then. Why tell me then? Why do I need to know? Well, because we're in a team together and we should trust each other. We can use to our advantage, actually. I don't want to be manipulative here. Like, I think this is going to bring trouble to the entire group. I mean, I like the idea that why they kept it hidden. Are you hiding anything else? So you're the heir to the throne then?
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Now,
what a mess.
If he's really as sick as we've heard, no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now, can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Ward.
Aren't you? As you command, my prince. Sarcasm. I don't think Xandre's a very sarcastic guy, but unless he gets provoked, like a Morgan could make him be sarcastic. That's not real because she's sarcastic or she's the whatever. However she reacts, I think I want Xandre to kind of be a little more sarcastic with her. That's not really what you think, is it? What did he say again? 10, that he's not important and that he's stupid, I think is what he's saying. So I think he'd be a little bit more compassionate and ask this, but aren't you, as you command, my prince? That's not really what you think, is it?
No, I suppose not. I don't feel very lucky at all, to be honest.
I wouldn't want to be Alistair right now. A little messy. I love how he started. I don't know if that was unintentional, that he's pointing this way because he walked away. Okay, so I guess let's go and see where this leads. Whose house is this? Why are we? Oh, I guess we came from up there. Can I go? What is this place? Can I knock on the door? No. I do want to take this death route. I do take it. Okay. I don't know why. For money, maybe. I really don't know yet. Okay, so let's see, Thomas.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Help us? Why? I'm on important business. I need to see our Lehman. What do you mean? Is there a problem? Get out of my way. I have no time for this. What do you mean? I'm on important business. No, what do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
Uh-oh. What are you talking about? Heard what? I've heard our Lehman is sick. If that's what you mean. There's a civil war going on, if you haven't noticed. If that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
This sounds
Apparently
bad.
everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified their neck.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know.
Blight?
I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes, it's not far. If you'll come with.
Oh, I totally thought that was going to be a sniper move. Like, he's going to get sniped or something. Okay, so what's going on now? We're moving? Yeah. Oh, look how awesome that looks. But to mess things up. I love how they got the dog in there. I didn't think they were going to pull that off. It's an add-on, you know? This is the guy who spoke up.
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Tom. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger, covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair?
Uh-oh.
It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news!
Is it?
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed.
Where this is going.
Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
I like it. So this is the guy who spoke up at that council. Not council, when Tern Loghain was saying he's basically going to be regent to the queen, and this guy's like, nah, hold up. So I like it. So you don't believe Loghain's lies? No, not all of us died. Your nephew? No, not all of us died. So you don't believe Loghain's lie?
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Kaelin risked everything in the name of glory? Hard. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
So I've heard.
No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts.
What the hell is going on in there?
The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Okay, what's going on in there right now? Castle Ravenloft or what? No, I don't think many people are going to get that ref. Good luck. I can help you drive them back. What evil things are you talking about? Why are you telling me this? What happened then? I don't care about that third one. I can help you drive them back. I'm just gonna straightforward.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Oh my god, this is gonna be like this craziest. I'm on my way. I want to discuss this situation with you. Tell me more about yourself. Does he care about that right now? I mean, I was told to like ask about lore things in this game, but that's like the gamer versus the RPer, right? So I'm a little bit. I want to discuss the situation with you. Let me just get a little bit more. Let me get a little bit more. You have some of Arleman's knights here. See, because that'd be good. A good alliance made here. It's a long tail goal here. A good alliance made here means we have more people for that final fight. So why are you in the chantry? Why are you in the chantry with the villagers? What exactly are these things that attack the village? So what happens after the battle is over? Okay, let's go. Let's start with the top one.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this,
yes? The quest for the ashes. Yep.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Alright, looking for Perth. Why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Crazy. Won't that look cowardly? Do you need more men in here with should things go amiss?
Should the monsters find their way in? I would prefer not to fight in the chantry, but if they come, so must it be. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
I agree with that. So what happens after the battle is over? What exactly are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses. Men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing. None of them pleasant.
Xandre's all over this. That's the original concept. Take abominations out. So he's all over this. So what happens after the battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. Yeah. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Don't let it be Eamon. Don't let something have happened to Eamon and he's causing this. There had better be... Don't hyper... I almost clicked that. I do not want a reward. I'm good. Xandre's good. I should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Spaz clicked again. Oh man, there's probably a bunch of people to talk to, but what happened here? Morgan disapproves, huh? Well, wow, I don't know why some of these things happen, man. We have some people to talk to outside. We have a battle to prevent.
Let us pray.
Not a battle to prevent, a battle to partake in.
In the Maker's sight.
Against undead.
Who seeks his forgiveness.
Wow, these guys just gonna, I haven't even clicked on these people.
Who seeks his return.
Okay,
Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's
Okay, you guys can't talk at the same time like that. I'm gonna walk away. I'm getting...
scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling.
Okay, this is...
Good day.
Everything will be alright.
Everyone's freaking out. It's all good.
You're
Here
a
we go.
warden, right?
Random click. Random person to click on this sets up a quest. This is crazy. Karkari. They're all saying Karkari.
My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened, but I haven't heard from them since.
Uh-oh. Are you Jeddah? Wait, did I get something about Jeddah? Oh, I forgot to go on that conscription thing. I forgot to look for that person I was supposed to find Lothering before leaving. Mind of a squirrel, I'm telling you. Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling.
Certainly.
Maker's blessings upon you.
This is the one quest to go and report to her. Well, sorry.
What are we going to do?
So let's do another one.
Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Wait, you haven't done anything. Are you alright? Why are you crying? Who are you? You're not bothering me. Good, I'll leave you. Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time, everywhere.
How terrible.
Uh-oh.
You poor thing.
Someone undead.
I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so
Looking for
scared
Bevan.
they got him too.
Don't worry, I'll look for him. Why would he run off? Do you know? Have you tried looking for your brother? What would you give to find him? Oh, he's asking for money. As an option, that's crazy. Okay, so don't worry, I'll look for him. Why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother.
Try to be a
He's
hero.
just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
His finger keeps
If he has
clicking.
foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Wow, she is negative.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Oh dear God. So, okay, so we're just gonna pick up some quests along the way. Don't worry, I'll look for him. Have you tried? Look, no, don't get her to look for nothing. So, what would you give? No, you need to be strong. She does need to be a little stronger, but don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will.
She's obviously
Thank you
obviously
so
distraught.
much.
So
Please find him.
let's just.
Girl, do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return.
Oh, she's just freaking out. She's.
We sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for
Okay,
the
so-
Maker's compassion.
I just hope everything will be all right.
Can I click on
So
these
many
people?
have already died. If monsters make it to the chantry, they will break through the
Take it
windows
easy.
and slay us all.
I'm too old to fight.
Easy.
It's frustrating to stand in here and watch the young take up arms.
That's the way of things. Okay, let's move on. There's. Here.
Fresh air. It was difficult to breathe
Talking to
within,
somebody.
with all that self-righteousness crowding the air.
Yeah, she really doesn't like chantries and religions.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they, you know.
I don't want to think about that.
It's
I
not
guess
just
this might be
Redcliffe
the
having
last night
trouble, is
after all.
it? I've heard the news. These are dark times.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
All right, Murdoch.
So you're the Grey Warden.
Are you the daredevil?
I heard they all died with the king.
Okay, I'm not here to chat. What can I do to help? You heard wrong. You sure you didn't hear that we killed the king? I could be a ghost, you never know. Just the ones not skilled enough to save your sorry village. Good crap. Where's the asshole meter beside these numbers? You heard wrong. I'm not here to chat. Yeah, straightforward Xandre would say, you heard wrong.
So you say, a damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
He just
We aren't
might.
going to turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You can call me Xander. You seem rather calm considering. Oh, I wanted that area attack with my arrows, but I really need to start bringing up cunning. Damn it. Oh well, eventually. You seem rather calm considering. Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together. You can call me Xander. Let's start with the name.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
What can I do to help? I have some questions. How is morale? Obviously terrible. So what can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Why does Owen refuse to talk to you? Nobody else can do repairs. Can do these repairs? Is there anything else I can do for you? Why does he refuse to talk?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
I see. I'll see what I can do. Nobody else can do these repairs. Is there anything else you need? I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Agreed. Alright, so I was about to ask, are there any crates I could smash? I mean, I'm too much other RPGs, man. Okay, nothing around this side. Is this the blacksmith? That looks like a blacksmith. Where's the door to said blacksmith? Is it locked? Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna pick it. It seems to be the blacksmith's cache. I'm gonna respect that. Oh, I can't click it. There we go. Let's just go in.
As you say.
Go away.
Oh boy.
Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak to you. Speak with you. Who are you? Intimidate. I would no. Even if this, no, I would not break the door. No, I haven't taken anything at all. You're mistaken. Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak to you.
Who is that? What do you want?
Open the door, buddy.
I've been through enough.
Open the door, buddy. Damn it. I prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in? I need to talk about repairs for the militia. I need some smithing done. I'm just gonna. I don't want to fail that. I gotta do it. I gotta ask it though.
Certainly not.
Damn it.
I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go.
Don't do that. Don't just send me off. I need to talk to you about repairs for the militia.
That's so. Well, if Murdoch wants more weapon, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Please, I just want to talk to you. That's gonna fail. That's gonna fail. So I need some smithing
You
done.
didn't notice the smithy is closed, the forge is cold. You've come to the wrong place.
This isn't going to go well. I need to pass up one of these. So this is not going to happen. Please, I just want to talk to you.
I said no, and I meant it.
That's it.
Be gone, stranger.
Peace. Either open the door, or I'll break it down.
Good. And don't come back.
I wouldn't say that option. So, can I still click it? I can. So maybe if I level up and raise cunning, I'll try this again. But until then, you're going to have to fight in your underwear, buddy. So, this is looking very Conan MMO-y right now, or Riften from Skyrim. And I get very lost when things start to do this. There starts to be weird walkways and crap. Fairly certain I can't swim. I'm going to try to walk off the edge. I'm not going to try to walk off the edge. I haven't saved yet for a while. Can I knock on this door? No? No? Okay. Jesus. Be running around looking for something. Oh, I guess I could look at the map because I can actually see things that I can click on. General store. Ooh, general store. That'll be nice. Recently repaired. So someone kicked in this door. Hello? No one answers. Knock on the door. Lighter, Xandre? Oh my god, no, I'm not going to do any of that. There's no response. I'm not going to do any of the other options until I have a reason to feel like I need to do the other options. So am I going the right way? I am general store. Buy a new bow if possible. This is a very sparse looking store, but I guess there's a war going on. And there's no storekeep. So how the hell am I supposed to? Oh! If I hold tab, I can see everything I can click on, like that right there, which I totally wouldn't have clicked on. Thank you, commenters. Tattered shopping list. What the hell is that? Do this more often. Oh, see? How would I have known to click on this? Quest updated. I gotta check that now. What quest was updated? I don't have any notes. What is this? So we have a shopping list. Also remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. Does this look like a spelly kind of thing? It really does, right? Like dried mud, like cod liver, scroll writing. I don't know what else was updated. Characters. I don't want to read those right now, so I don't know what just happened. Oh, I could have just clicked on it. Shoot, doesn't matter. Okay, I'll figure it out later. Chest.
Shall be done.
Allow me.
This is.
I could do that for you.
Yeah, well, there's no one in here, and I feel like.
On my way.
Something's going down now. What? Insufficient skill. Shit. Alright, that looks like a Dungeons and Dragons player's manual. Let's just click E for action. I'm getting so confused with all the games. Alright, so what else is on the map? Did I go to this thing here? Nope. What's this one? Caitlin's home. She was the crying lady at the front of the church chantry. So I've broken into someone's home at this point. Oh, tab. Oh, yes. Any secrets? How would I know? Oh no, the things I must have left behind.
As you say.
Oh well. The Legend of Calenhad. Oh, there's a lot of reading though. That's gonna be a lot of reading. I shouldn't be just walking around someone's house like this. I really shouldn't. I can click on the bookshelf. God. So you get there's ways of pulling lore like Skyrim. You find the books and the books end up having lore of the world and stuff like that. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that. I'm not going to try to unlock it because I'm already illegally in someone's house. And RP wise, I don't feel good about this. So I'm out of here. Yeah. Okay. So what's left to do here? Let's go to the other side of the city. I hope they don't nail me for breaking in. But what's over here? What's that over there? Sure. I'll take a random gemstone from a random crate. Oh, okay. So do we call boats from here?
It is begun.
Sure. You have some elf group growing on the side of your barrel there, buddy. I'm just gonna clean up your barrel. Okay, what's this thing? No swimming. Right click to examine. Oh man, I just realized clicking on crap actually gives you XP though. I do want the XP. Okay, let's go up this hill here. There's something to my left here too. This thing. How do I get over there? Nothing's gonna go wrong. Everything's fine here. Everything's fine here. So what is this place? Tavern.
It is begun.
Nothing's ever gone wrong in a tavern. Bella. Hey, Bella.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Mutiny, huh? I should go. What do you know about that elf in the corner? I haven't even seen the elf in the corner. Good peripherals, Xandre. So how has business been? Shouldn't you be in the chantry? I should. Yes. What's it?
Later on, yes.
Oh,
Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
There's like strange answers here. I should go. What do you know about the elf at the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Oh boy, I should go. So how's business been?
What business?
Oh, like crap.
Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local, and they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig, and if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it. A pretty girl like you should be able to do better. Flirty. Why don't you leave? I see. You don't care for Lloyd.
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing.
Asshole. Okay.
I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
Okay, so I could talk to Lloyd about this. Should I be Oh man, Xandre probably would. If she's actually, I don't know what to do here. Why don't you leave? Sure, let's see why she doesn't leave. She needs
With
the money,
no money
right?
and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
Right. You could leave if you had some help. You could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Oh, did I just offer to help her to leave with money, or what am I offering? Jesus, what have I done? How about not end up at another tavern? Nothing at all. I'd be glad to help. I'll take a kiss and maybe a smile. Actually, forget I said anything. He wouldn't flirt. I mean, he might at some point, but he's not that kind of character. So nothing at all. I'd be glad to help. Yeah, nothing at all. What'd she say? What would I have to do in return? Nothing at all. I'd be glad to help.
That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Don't turn on me. Don't you turn on me. Okay, so who's the creepy elf? Militia man. None are elves. Let's see what this guy's got. Oh, he's the greasy bastard, huh?
Can't say we've ever met before.
With the bus
Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travellers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Alright, let's have a talk. Let's just do business. What do you mean? Not at all. I'll be leaving shortly. What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war, and the Earl's dead in the castle.
Easy.
Makes you thirsty, don't it? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope?
Nope. Let's see what you have. Who are you anyway? Yep.
Name's Lloyd. We don't get many elves out here. You're a runaway from the city.
Are we all? Do we look like runaways? Runaways that mess you up. I'm Dalish, if must know, right? Because the city elves have different. A runaway. I couldn't just be a traveler. And what if I am? You gonna do something about it? I'm a Grey Warden.
Ah. Well, learn something new every day. Something else I can get for you?
Put your face in my fist. Let's see what you have. Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
That's a lot of options. Shouldn't you be helping to defend the village? Why are you still open? What do you know about what's happening here? What's happened here? What do you know about the elf in the corner? Why are you still... No, shouldn't you be defending the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar.
Like
just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Does own it. Either die fighting the militia or die now. Your choice. Why would that be an option? I mean, he's an ass for groping the chick, but that's not cool. Then be a coward, if that's what you want.
Well, yes. I suppose that is what I want.
Let's just, you said it, and let's commit it. What do you know about what's happened here?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask, but nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
Okay, what do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. Says his name's Berwick. Arrived here more than a week back. Waiting for his brother, he says. I've never seen him before, but he paid good for his room. Quiet sort.
The hell is this guy? What do you know about what's happened here? No, why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
That's probably true. What do you know about, what do you know about, why don't they just take these when you say something, when you ask something, just remove it off the queue. Like, why does it stay here? Yeah, I should go.
Right then.
I'm done with this guy. Okay, elf in the corner. There. I see bow and arrows. That must be an elf. Berwick.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Berwick. Shouldn't you be with the militia? Strange seeing a fellow elf here. Yeah.
We have nothing in common. You're Dalish.
He's a city elf, I say. I see. What does that mean? We're still both elves, aren't we? What does that mean?
I'm not here to talk.
Something about this man's demeanor.
Yeah?
No.
It's called being a
I
prick.
have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know spy when I see one.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... just leave me alone.
Sketchy. What do you mean? What were you told to do? I'm not going anywhere. Start talking. Alright. I'll leave you alone. Sorry to bother you. What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden? Persuade. This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding. And who's going to stop me? Alright, I'll leave you alone. Nope, let's go with this. And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me...
I did say
I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down.
Unless he's here to assassinate me or try, he won't succeed. Shh. Bow to bow. Mess this guy up. Intimidate. Stop right there. Answer my questions or else. I'm not going to succeed at any of these. This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
I don't
Let's
want
try.
trouble. I'm going to the Chantry now. Just leave me alone.
So I can get him? Nah, I'm not going to intimidate him. No, I'm not going to intimidate him.
Thank you.
Let him go to the Chantry.
That's
I'm going to level
all I
up.
want.
Raise my cunning.
I'll be going to the Chantry now.
Don't you do anything stupid. Don't you do anything stupid. So, are these rooms? Can I go into his room and see? This is a guy I would definitely steal from. Oh, tab this shit up. Okay, so I have a graffiti over there. Over here. Graffiti. How the hell? If you don't hit tab, you would never see these things. Alright, time to go back to lathering and tab everywhere. I can't. I'm a completist at heart. I know I can't be in this game, but knowing that I've left things behind after people warned me about this episodes and episodes ago. But it wasn't natural to me to get, press tab while running. Damn it, I just pressed E again to open the door. Bet you there's a way to bind things so that I can press E to open doors, but, easy does it. Let's take the actual path. Okay, and I want to talk to Perth. We got a bridge here. We have this here. Oh, that's precarious. That's very precarious. Alright, we have a house. Am I just gonna go in? I am. I like the idea of being able to knock for once in these games so you don't just walk into people's homes and, for example, steal crap from the bookshelves. Oh, no. Is it on? No, I'm not gonna unlock it. I'm in a person's abode. I'll leave it alone. Anything else over here? We have the actual guy, right? Alright.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter. Oh, he's one of the guys I had to find for the Blackstone regulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to
my
my wife.
Buddy.
Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back.
Wait, so my
Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
But my name is... Oh, he didn't argue it. And my name is on this paper now. I don't like this idea that they do, conscribe or do whatever you have to do. I don't like the idea of that. I'll have to sever ties real quick if that's the case. Okay, so we have the bridge. What's this thing down here? We have the smith. Wait, that's where I started.
I'm wondering, Morgan, do you believe in the Maker?
Here we go.
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirit, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random then, a happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
Xandre would agree with
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
She does not want to make friends with anybody. Holy crap. She'd probably get along with Sten though, because he's pretty, aggressive. Yeah, that's night. Let's just do this. Wait, before I do that guy.
No word.
Not like do that guy. Just talk to that guy. Whoa, what is this? It's a gift for Liliana. Oh, for plot. It'll tell you.
As it has been for days.
It'll tell you when it's a plot item. That's awesome.
There is naught but.
And I could have totally missed that. I could have totally missed that flower.
And I will not listen to your inauspicious chat.
It's totally fair. Oh, I'm totally stealing. Some probably have no right to steal. It was, I don't know, it fell in my backpack. It fell in my backpack. It wasn't me. Okay, Stan.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
Oh, he's nice already. See, I like that. I like that. I don't care what you call me. Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am. Call me whatever you would call a human. I wouldn't go by title. Call me Xandre if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assault. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
So it looks like all the better knights were probably sent off on this quest, and then something went down in the castle. Then it took out the militia and the soldiers and whatever the weaker ones. Is there anything I can do to help? Have you considered using the oil in the village store? Using the oil for what? Did I miss something? What am I missing? Have you considered using the oil in the village store? I have some questions for you. You mentioned something about an urn. I know about the urn. I just want to ask him more about. Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Is there anything else you need? Have you considered using the oil? What does that mean? Did I miss something? I'm going to have to ask this because I don't know why it's an option, so...
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many... How would I have known about this oil? Did I just kind of slip into the... Did I slip something? Did the game slip something? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like I kind of broke something. Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt? Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully.
Yeah.
Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
There's a lot of cliffs and stuff you could really get. So is there anything else you need? I have some questions. I'll ask that again.
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Alright, so he needs a blacksmith, can't do it. I have some questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where can I get some supplies?
I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had.
Yep.
Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
That was a door I need a pick lock. I'm gonna have to pick the lock. Screw it. Tell me about what happened here. Tell me about what happened here.
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop, and I don't believe we will be enough.
What if it's the Arless? What if it's the Arless? You mentioned something about an urn. Tell me about the quest for the sacred urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing power. If found, it might save...
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Okay, so just what? No. Okay, so why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn? Can no one find the other knights and bring them back? That'd be a cool side quest. So the knights left the castle defenseless? Oh, see, this weird, man. I want to discuss something else. Xandre would be wondering why that was an option. Just what was the Jarl sick with? No, I don't care. He already knows it's something weird.
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there. Were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Okay, so it wasn't so conspiracy-ish. Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
Alright. Why did Arlessa believe you could find the
urn?
urn?
The once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden. Or so I was told.
That was in the codex, I think, this name, Genetivi. Okay, I want to discuss, maybe in connection with the urn. I don't remember how this guy comes in, but I want to discuss something else. Just, what is it? Okay, I'll ask.
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Why?
As you wish.
Is there anything else I left out? What is your status? I was sure.
We retrieved more oil from the village store.
Oh, status.
It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested.
I didn't even walk
away.
away.
My fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Or saving people demands, but Maker. I have some questions for you. Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden.
So...
Maker watch over you.
Alright, that was a good run. I have to go into the general store and break in. That's, I think, the last thing I have to do here. I will do that right now, while it's still fresh on the mind. I think I just got confused, so I think everything's fine. I think the house I didn't walk into is, yeah, this guy right here. I don't know who Dwin is, but that's the one that's locked right now, and I'm not going to unlock it right now until something comes up. Couple comments. One in particular from commenter Oni Sanji has made me feel a little bit self-conscious about all the actions I'm not doing to move the plot forward. So I'm a little bit. I have to do something about the things I've left hanging. So this Dwin, This one I'm not going to do anything about because I have no reason to get into that. Well, look at me. I'm floating over nothing. That was a weird glitch. I have no reason to go in there. I have got nothing in this game has told me to go and deal with that house. Now, Caitlin, on the other hand, did ask me to go look for her brother. And Oni Sanji said that there's something in this house with the kid. But I swear to God, I mean, the only thing I didn't do was go in that room there. You know what? Let's just go in the room. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He was in the closet. Hello? Is someone there? Whatever's inside that dresser, come out now.
Go away.
God
this isn't
damn
your
it.
home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Alright. Bevan, is that you? You should be in the chantry. Come on out.
How do you know my name?
What a piece of shit. I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Does he hate it? Why do you hate the chantry so much? Don't you think your sister might be worried about you? Why are you hiding in there? It's not safe. I don't care. Come out or I'll drag you out. Then I guess you can stay in there. Nope. So why do you hate the chantry so much? Yeah, let's start with that.
Everybody's scared, but they tell me I shouldn't be scared, and they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
So at least he didn't die at the castle. Because I haven't found a way to get to the castle, which is what was starting to gnaw at me, is that I need to find the daughter, because I would like to find her or something and then come back to the blacksmith and try to get help, but it doesn't look like I can get there during the day. So I need to do something with the blacksmith as well. So you're going to fight them from in there?
No. I just heard you coming and guess that's not very brave of me, is it?
No.
I'll come out now.
Also, you're probably 10 or 12.
Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you were doing in there. Your sister's looking for you, you know. Is this your house? Yes, it is. I've gotten that already. So, your sister's looking for you. First, tell me what you were doing. Well, hiding, I guess, but I'm going to ask again.
I can't tell you.
Can't tell you.
It's a secret.
It's a secret. Just give me one more level. It's just I've got so much to go to get a level before I could take that skill. So this is... God damn it. Are you sure? Maybe I could help you. Tell me. I don't like secret. Go back to your sister then. I have to try. Are you sure? Maybe I could help.
No, I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Alright. He better have ran back to his sister and not ran back to... Hold on. Where is this kid? The missing child. You found Bevan hiding in the wardrobe in Caitlin's house. He has returned to the chantry. Okay, one down. Actually, real quick. Let me... So the blacksmith... I said mage in the last episode. I meant priestess. I have to talk to Hannah inside the chantry. So there's that. Okay, what is all this stuff? Yeah. Party camp. That's the dwarves. And that's gathering the folks. And then there's a bunch of codex stuff. You know what? I did read these real quick before I had saved and then I read these and then signed off. So I'm going to try to remember what I read. This is probably not going to work so well. But so first there's Lake Calenhad, and that was from the sign at the edge of the water from a few episodes back. And this one, so Calenhad, I guess, used to be a mountain that stood at the center of the world, and I guess it has like mystical properties, or people assume or tell legends of it having mystical properties because of this, and that it was blessed by Razakael, god of mysteries, and if you drank from it you got special insight, and so King Calenhad had spent a year and a day there, and every day he would get a single cup of water and take it up to the tower, and eventually he used that water to imbue each link of his chain mail armor, and nothing could touch him, strike him, no arrows could pierce him, etc., etc. So interesting little legend there. I don't know how much of it is actually true. And then we have Redcliffe here, and the idea here is that Redcliffe sits at the nexus of a bunch of domains in Ferelden, and although it was sacked 3 times, it's described as unassailable. But the idea is that if Redcliffe is safe, then the rest of Ferelden is safe. But if Redcliffe falls to an army, then in theory Ferelden could fall to that same army, or could be laid to waste. So I thought that was cool, and it shows the importance of Redcliffe in this area. So that was pretty sweet. Who was updated here? Alistair was updated. That was when I talked to him before entering Redcliffe that he was actually the son of the king, King Merrick, and he was being protected by Eamon the whole time. So that was an update there. And then on the counter here is Isolde. She had fallen smitten to the king without knowing he was the king, and despite the king being against Isolde's family, she stuck by his side even as he took down, even though he was part of the resistance against her family name, and then drove them out of Redcliffe. So a little bit of a Romeo and Juliet thing going on there, which I thought was fun. We have books and songs, Ballad of Islay or Islay. I've seen Lee, this pronounced Lee or Lay, so I don't know how you pronounce this, but this was the last song, the ballad sung, said to have been written after the Battle of Avonlea, Islay, which ended the Fourth Blight. So just some bard ballad there. And then we have the Legend of Calenhad. I might not remember this one exactly, but the idea here is that Calenhad was born the third son of a merchant during hard times, and they got caught up in some war, or he was made squire and dog handler of this knight called Sir Ferdinand, and then they got caught up in this War of Unity, which I'm guessing is Ferelden coming together. I don't know the details behind that, but then there's this Arl Meriden who was strong but generally disliked, but was making a bid for kingship. And when Ferdinand's lord named Tenedor, no older than Calenhad himself, was besieged by Meriden's forces, Meriden asked for the lord to talk. And maybe because of fear of being murdered after being taken over, they send Calenhad instead. So Calenhad basically says, look, I'm not actually Tenedor, I'm Calenhad, and that sort of impresses Meriden, and he says, well, I was actually planning on murdering Tenedor. Are you willing to die in his place? And Calenhad says, I am, actually. And so that also impresses Meriden, and then he says, be my squire, right? He turns it around, and Calenhad says, I won't, because you're not really a man of honor. You basically refuse the right to parley. And Meriden just laughs, and he basically just lets him go and assaulted back to the castle. So Meriden assaults the castle, kills the lord of the night, ends up in a one-on-one with Calenhad, loses, and Calenhad basically says, call off your army. And then they get into this discussion where Meriden says, well, who do you serve? Your lord and knight are dead. And Calenhad says, well, whoever my honor bades me to serve. So wherever my honor bade me to serve. So I'm assuming means he should be serving Meriden next. And so Calenhad says, you are not a man known for your honor, but I believe you wish to be. You allowed me to live once, and so now I do the same for you. Perhaps if more of our people lived by honor, we would learn to trust each other long enough to live together. And with that, Calenhad withdrew his sword. So Arl Meriden drops to his knees, says, I am humbled by your words, and basically says that he knew that at that point that he was never going to be king, but now he knew who he should serve. And therefore, King Calenhad. And then we have this cautionary tales for the adventurous. I don't remember really much about this except that it's basically a short horror. Something happens to some dude, something with Darkspawn, some horror, and then there's some wraith involved, and then he eventually dies before his limp body hits the ground. It's just a short tale. I'm not going to try to remember that one. I'm probably going to need to know more. I don't know. I don't think it's anything important. And then we have the graffiti at Redcliffe's Tavern, which is don't eat the cheese. Now, I don't know if I can buy cheese from the bartender. If I eat it, I have some sort of experience. I don't know, but that looks like it's just a random piece of nothingness that has no importance. Now, I'm going to hit tab here and really quickly check this house once more. I think I did a once over on this house. Yeah, I did. All right, so
it shall be done.
We have the boy. So next thing on the table is, I don't know if I want to kick down the door. I'm in a sort of scenario where, like, Xandre, maybe I should talk. I'm going to talk to Murdoch, and I'm going to see if Murdoch says more about needing those supplies.
Have you spoken to Owen?
I think I have an idea.
Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
Yes. You'll have to make do without his help. I haven't talked to him yet. No. Is there anything else I can do? Should I just say that you'll have to make do without his help? I'm going to try.
What?
I'm going to see what he says.
Why? He didn't go and get himself killed, did he?
I'm going to see if this leads to me getting, antsy enough as Xandre to say, if they do not get these weapons, a lot of people are going to die in this city. And Xandre would be completely against that. He'll kick down the door if I can. I don't know if that option's still there, but I'm going to try to kick down the door. I think that was intimidate. I don't know what that was. So, no, he's not dead. It doesn't matter. He won't help. No, he's not dead.
Well, you'll have to beat some sense into that crotchety fool, or we need replacements from somewhere.
Can I get
If
replacements?
you can get
from
through his
someone
door,
else?
you've done better than I have. Go try again.
How is morale? I have some questions. Is there anything else? I'll go talk to him
Don't
then.
drink with him. That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
Is he just being an asshole because he's drunk? If I can confirm that, I've got what I need. I'm gonna kick down this fucking door.
Be good, I said! Don't you try to come in here!
Oh my god, it doesn't even give me an option to talk to him. It's just lockpick, break the lock. Fine, have it your way. Pick the... Fuck this. Does it actually open? Yes!
As you say.
He better be drunk. I hope he's drunk.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on
Okay,
fire.
okay.
Somebody's been drinking.
I love you, Alistair.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value.
You know what,
to
I'm just
take,
gonna-
as
I
you
just
can
wanna tell
plainly
him,
see.
I
So
will
if you're here
save
to
your
beat
daughter,
on a
man.
sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much
Give me that
to live
option,
for as it
please.
is.
You know, like if you just gave me the option to you know, what's the problem? My daughter's in blah blah blah. Okay, I'll frickin' save your daughter. You know, just but people need their shit or they're gonna die tonight. So the militia needs your help desperately. I'm not here to rob you. I just want to talk. There's no need for a beating. Provide you do what I say. Now I'm not gonna get demanding. I already broke down his door. I'm not here to rob you. I just want to talk. That is, the militia needs your help desperately. No, they need
Why
this
should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena.
There we go.
Is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her.
How about you talk to someone?
She's
like
been
me?
my life since my wife passed on 2
He's
years
drunk.
ago.
He's totally drunk.
Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
Kind of dramatic. You know what I mean? Like everyone has a role to play. This guy's role is to be a smith and do his part to save people, but he's become a drunken fool right now. So you intend to drink yourself to death. I will rescue your daughter. There we go. There's a good option. He can't send anyone. That's insane. Or you could help, or you could work to help save her. Or because if he made equipment, then maybe he'd get people to be able to get up there and save her. So Xandre's just going to take this responsibility on his own if he has to, just to get this guy's
It'd do me the
trust.
world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her.
Give me that.
Provided
give me
any
that
of us
chance,
live
man.
through the night.
Well, not if you're being an asshole. They won't. So I'll do my best. And what if she's dead? What if she is dead? What about the militia? They need your help. I'm gonna ask about the militia again.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia.
Baby steps.
I can do that much.
Baby steps. I'll do my best. No, I don't want to do my best. I want to get her. And what if she's dead? Forget it. And what if she's dead? I have to ask.
It would be better than going to my grave wondering.
All right. I'll do my best.
Not good enough.
I agree.
Murdoch said the same damn thing.
God damn it, please
and
don't
I
turn on
didn't
me.
believe him either.
You were asking a great deal,
Morgan?
you wretched little man.
Why did I
I
bring
want
her?
to promise me that you'll look for her, that you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Man, I should have brought Sten into this house. I feel like Oni Sanji, commenter Oni Sanji, he's warning me. No, was it Oni or was it Mage and String? One of you guys, man. Get her off the team for now while I'm in the city. I promise you I'll find her. What's stopping me from lying to you? I promise you I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Morgan?
Shall we next begin rescuing
Don't do
kittens
this.
from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill.
Is that something I have to grab?
Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now,
Sober up,
so
bastard.
you'll have to excuse me.
Sober up. A lot of lives in your... Of course. God damn it, Morgan. God damn it. I should have brought Sten. Alright, let's tab this place up. Oh, you know what? For my trouble.
Hey,
Did that...
see you found my hiding place.
I thought there
I'll
was...
stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get
Is
his
he gonna be
hands
okay
on
with
it.
this? I thought there was a glitch and the chest's screwed up to unlock. Well, okay, so I found it, but I'm not gonna unlock it. He seemed to be okay with... Oh shit, could I have gone in that door? I'm okay for now. Okay, so, well, I'm not gonna talk to Murdoch now because I'm afraid he's going to push this on. I don't know, what do I have left? I have to talk to this lady here. I was gonna run, I'm sure it doesn't matter. I was gonna run across the shooting archers there. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, and I haven't tabbed in here, so let's see if I can pick up some books. Pick up some books in this motherfucker. Holy crap. There's a bookshelf. There's a book. There's another book. There's a pile of books. Wait, I need to talk to her. Let's get the there's the boy.
Evan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Don't want money. I'll take a kiss from a pretty girl. Well, they really give you the options of being a Don Juan in this game, huh? The brat was more problem than he was worth. Just stay safe. Stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Alright, settles that. Liliana approves. We have this book right here. What do we
Very
got?
well.
The Thetis calendar. Oh, fantasy calendars, always fun. We have this right here. Ooh, Morgan. I don't know what I just got, but I was debating the whole auto leveling thing. I'm not. Someone's made me scared enough to not do auto leveling because of skill points getting thrown all random and crap. I can't have that happen. I need things to be in the right place. So I'm gonna take this book right here, or read this book. What the hell? There we go.
It is begun.
What has begun? The chant is codex updated. Okay. Anything else? Holy pile of books. Man, tons of reading in here. The Foundry of the Chantry. Okay. Now let's try to get some help for the soldiers.
You are of elven
Blessing or
blood
something like
and
that?
a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own.
Rewardeds.
We are grateful for that.
Got to start a new expectations here. Is there a reason I shouldn't help? Be grateful when we win the battle. I have my own reasons to be here. I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless. That's the Xandre answer.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves,
Should've
yes.
brought Morgan.
They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Like, I feel like I need Sten when there's dialogue involved, and when there's fighting, I'll switch back to Morgan. That might be my plan. I would like your blessing, Mother. That's what I was asked to get. No, wait, it wasn't for me. It was for the knights. Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their death. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Okay. What do you mean? Can't you just bless them? Well, you're not praying hard enough then. Okay, can't you just bless them? What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
It is true.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. But if they think it helps them, you see, placebo effect, baby. This is how it works. You will help them because I tell you to, and do it quickly. I suppose you're right. We will simply have to do without. I'm going to try to persuade.
I cannot do it.
Of course not.
I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them.
Okay.
Now please,
Screw it.
let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Okay then. So that settles that. Did Morgan get pissed? Nope. Good. That's all I care about now. Oh, I have a quest item to give Liliana. I'm going to do that right now, actually, because that might set something off. So I have not been here in a while, actually. Hold on. I had fire arrows or something. Did I not get fire arrows? I did. Put those in. I think I only buy 20 at a time, like a noob, or one. I don't even know. I feel like I only have one arrow. I've been buying one arrow instead of a stack of arrows. I'm not so sure. But anyways, okay, let's do... Oh, and I had some sword for Alistair, didn't I? Oathkeeper, right? Oh, tier 3. Holy shit. And, oh, that was the one I said because of healing effects and I was going to keep for me. No. Screw it. Let's do it for him. And then we have Liliana and I have some flower thingy. Here we go. And plot. Oh, I wonder what this is going to... Bam.
Flowers?
Ooh.
For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh,
how would I know
they
that?
smell just like her. Thank you so much.
Did I? Plus 17. Holy shit. But I mean, how would I have known that? I thought it was like a flower, like the one she said that was wilted, and then because of her dream, then the wilted flower was whole again. I thought it was because of that. What do you know about this place?
Redcliffe? I know little of it except that it is the domain of the Earl of Redcliffe. Redcliffe? I wonder how the name came to be. Is the clay here red? There are places in this world where the clay is a bright, strange red, and often, in the legends of such places, it is the red of blood. The blood of 1,000 men slaughtered in battle, or that of an innocent, unjustly slain. It stains the land that it may never be forgotten. Perhaps Redcliffe has one such tale.
She's a talker, she's a bard.
but I do not know it.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes?
Can I pull something up for that plot, for that flower? What do you know about this place? I'd like to talk. Or did I give her a flower like as a I'm trying to hit on her? Because that's not, I wouldn't want to have done it for that, but I guess it did say plot item. I have no choice. I mean, I want her to be on my side, but knowing that she's an assassin spy, maybe she's like a born again. You know, she found faith. She renewed her interest in life and whatnot. Whoa. Never mind. Nothing. Never mind. What do you know? I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
You were a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share? I've already done all this, so I'm going to skip and move on. I thought there'd be more to that plot item, more than 17 plus 17. Although that's pretty cool. Now, the only one I don't know what to do anything about is Morgan right now. She's pretty low, and I almost don't know if I care. I don't know yet. I have those random items I can give. Perth. Let's go to Perth real quick too. Let's close up that thread, and then I guess I'm gonna talk to Murdoch. I think that's gonna start the whole night thing though. So, okay, so Perth.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
I'm gonna let him down. You said you wanted holy protection. Oh, can I just lie? I might lie. Xandre might lie about that. What is your stat? Because it means saving people. Do you know what I mean? What is your status? Oh, and I found out the whole barrel thing when I said, where's this oil coming from? It was that barrel that I was like, what got updated? Some quest thing got updated when I clicked the barrel inside the general store. That was oil, and I think that's what set this guy off with that thread of speech. So, you said you wanted holy protection. What is your status? I have some questions for you. You said
Have you spoken to the revered mother?
Here we go. Let's see what
Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah does not believe she can help you. Ugh, that sounds negative, but that's my only option.
Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help.
Oh.
Thank you for your effort. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
God, that sounds sad. You mentioned something about an urn. What is your stat? Should I ask this again? Yeah.
We retrieved more oil from the village store.
Okay.
It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested.
So I think this guy's...
Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Have faith in yourselves, buddy. Is there anything else you need? I'm going to ask this one more time.
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should.
So Mayor it is.
His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
What is left? Do I have everything?
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Pretty sure I got everything now, yeah? Alright, so now I'm like second guessing everything. Here. This would be the easier way to go about things. Okay, village under siege. Talk to Murdoch. I think this is it. Find Velena. But she's the one in the castle. Yeah, alright, this is it. And I'm about to tie up some loose ends and start this battle, this night battle with some zombie horde that keeps attacking Redcliffe. First things first, I need to go to the smith, and I'm hoping that he sells items or something. Maybe check on some bows, maybe check on...
I must admit,
armor.
It feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Nice to see you have some purpose. That is nice to see. Should I just... Yeah, hold on. I don't think I did get a chance to ask him what he thinks is going on.
You mean, why are these creatures attacking the village?
Yeah.
Obviously, something wicked corrupts the castle. My daughter used to tell me the Arlessa was up to something, hiding things from her husband. I told Velena she was imagining things. But maybe the Arlessa was involved in something. Blood magic, maybe.
So the Arlessa might be behind this. What else did your daughter say? What do you know about the Arlessa? You think the Arlessa made Arliman sick? Have you told anyone about this? These are all great options. I'm going to go with, let's say, because the daughter worked in the castle, so maybe
she thought the Arlessa was having an affair with some tutor she hired for the boy, Connor. I never listened much to her talk about it.
Is that a son?
Though I wish now I had. It doesn't matter anyway. She's lost to me.
Take it easy.
And I can't do anything about her warnings now.
Take it easy. What do you know about the Arlessa?
Only that she's an Orlesian girl from beyond the Western Mountains. Far too young for our Arl, that's what I say. And too proud and headstrong from the sounds of it.
Is there something with Arlesians? Are they like, is there like a dark magic-y kind of thing? Stuff like things that go on there? I don't know if I missed any of that in the codex, any codex stories or lore, but you think the Arlessa made Arliman sick?
I'd never make such accusations, but maybe if she was using foul magic, then maybe she just did it.
She's totally behind this. So the whole Romeo and Juliet thing where she's stuck by Eamon's side, but then her family was sent out of the kingdom. Maybe she was left behind to mess up Redcliffe. I don't know. It just said headstrong, you know? So maybe there was a long-form plan here. Have you told anyone about this?
Of course not. And who would I tell? And what good would it do now? Hey, I just wish I paid more heed to my girl.
It's all good. I want to talk about something
Like
else.
what?
Do you sell things? Let's talk
Right,
business.
I haven't got much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can
It's
for
all
you.
good, buddy. Let's just see what you got. Any air bows? No. I'm good here. I'm not going to check that trap door. I'm just going to leave that.
Very well.
I have no right. I mean, he was cool with me finding it, which is strange. And someone mentioned something about iron. Iron at the mill. So I'm going to check the mill, which I don't think I went into the mill, which is strange because I've been up here a couple times now. I'm going to tab the landmark tree. I missed that as well. Okay, let's check the mill real quick for iron. Let's tab this sucker. The hell is this thing? I can't seem to click on it. It doesn't seem activatable, but there's a crate over there. Is that where the iron's at? Oh, yeah. There's no iron in here. There's an entry kit and a love letter. All right. Take all. Let's check this love letter now. Correspondence interruptus. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. You are filthy, a beast, such depravity. Pravity? Never know how to pronounce that word. I hear it, but I always forget how to pronounce it. I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagine. Madam, I love you. Sir Ogold. Interesting word form here. AU in the periodic table is, I believe, stands for gold. Someone correct me if I'm wrong here. But in Dragonlance, like, wasn't there like the Draconians that were the awe was something? It was, they used the periodic table for the names of the Draconians. That was always, I thought that was fun. Yeah, so I don't know what that's all about, but I'm gonna let that go for now. Unless, was he the tutor? Was this a correspondence with the chickadee up in the tower I sold? And what the hell is this landmark? Are these barrels? Nope. Landmark. Your hound seems particularly interested. Okay. Why does the hound want this? Does he want to piss on the tree? I need people to... There we go. He is lifting a leg. He is totally lifting a leg. What just happened? Mabari dominance. Mabari hounds are descended from pack hunters, and like their ancestors, they are highly influenced by a defined order of dominance. The primary method of determining that order is by claiming territory through scent marking major landmarks. That's hilarious. So, are there going to be landmarks in every city that I gotta find so the Mabari can piss on it? Once established, the dominant Mabari gains a substantial increase in confidence and stature within his territory. I don't know what that means in game terms, but I'm cool with it. A trait that indirectly benefits master, as well as sound. I'm especially cool with that. I had to level Morgan. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to give her more mana. I don't really have her shape shifting as like triggers, as AI triggers, so I'm going to leave that alone. Ooh, heal. I'm sorry, Morgan. I know that goes against everything about your personality, but you're gonna. I have the perfect plan for you. This is gonna suck for her, but I'm gonna do it right now. Watch this. All right, tactics. How do I do it? I don't think I've ever. So I'm gonna go. I want hero. I want Alistair. There we go, Alistair. Health at 50%. I'm gonna get you to heal Alistair. I'm gonna force you to like him.
Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Yeah, well, let's make sure I didn't miss anything here. What's your status?
We retrieved more oil from the village store.
All right,
it
more
is ready
oil.
to
Always
use
more
as
oil.
our first line of defense, as you suggested. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death
Sure, that has to
is
do
almost
with
certain.
the prayer thing.
But we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Damn it, that sounds like it was based on the prayer thing. Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind.
One more check.
If you have not
got
spoken
one
to the
last
Mayor
chance.
Murdoch, you should. His
Okay, so
militia is
Murdoch.
far more in need of aid than we are.
I see. So carry
As
on.
you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
So is there something else I can still do for Murdoch? Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check Murdoch. Is there anything else I can do? I mean, there's that locked door, but god damn it, I don't want to have to kick that thing down for no reason. I'm not going to. That's just an RP call. So let's check
Well,
Murdoch.
it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need.
Okay,
The
good.
damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
Alright, well, I'm good to go if you are. I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown. I'm not going to talk about persuade anymore. How is morale? I have questions. Is there anything else I can
We
do?
could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help
What's
a
the
lot,
name?
but he flat out refuses.
That's the locked door. That's the house with the locked door. Tell me about
He's a
Gwyn.
trader, a dwarf.
Trader?
Lives
or
near the lake.
tradesor?
Locked
Trader.
himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he
Okay.
doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
So there's a trader with fighting experience. Why would a trader have fighting experience? I want to discuss something else. Carry on then.
Right.
I'm gonna go check on that door right
Let's
now.
hope we see morning.
Like Xandre at this point, like I think he's the kind of guy who's like, if someone's got a part to play in saving lives, they need to play that part, man. He's at least willing to confront someone about why they don't want to do it. So I'm gonna give this another. I love Morgan. She's like, no, knock on the door. Not a lockpick it. Xandre's made this work for him before, so I tried the friendly route. I just want to talk about why.
Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The
that
name's
was
Dwight.
easy.
Pleased to meet you. Now
Pleased to
get
meet you.
out.
Okay, and go fuck yourself. Okay, no, hold on. No, I'm here to. Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what?
Damn it.
You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Can I change your mind? Your chances are better out there than in here. I doubt it. Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
What can I offer? Oh, god damn it. How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village. Xandre's not beyond paying mercenaries to help at this point, if that's what's needed to increase morale. So, screw it. Gold.
Are you serious?
I guess he didn't believe me. Yes, I
I
am.
won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
What's 100 silver in this game? Like a gold? Is 100 equal 1? I hope so. So then it's a deal.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Alright, well, quest update.
Yes?
Oops, I didn't mean to talk to you. I don't want to start anything right now. I just wanted to click on this. What got updated? Oh, getting to win. I guess that was the thing. Okay, so tab my way. No. Okay, I think that's it. I mean, I can't think of anything else I'm going to miss. So I'm going to talk to Murdoch. I think we're all good to go, man. Everyone's good here. Yeah.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
I'd like to talk with
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Good. I want to discuss something else.
There's not much time before sundown.
Is there anything I missed? I'm going to check morale one more time. Why does this game just take this off the list, man? Especially when you play over a couple days
Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident.
That's good.
It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight.
Who is a veteran?
Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight.
I see.
Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
So I guess if I don't do certain things, they're gonna fight, but they're just gonna be shit, and so all the onus is gonna be on me and the team. So I wonder how hard that would have made it. I would have regretted things. So I think I'm done, right? Let's just.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's still time left if you need to
guess
talk
myself.
to Perth
goddammit.
or do
No,
anything
don't
else.
keep sending me. You guys are sending me back to each other. No,
And good
wait
luck
for
to
sundown.
You'll need
Screw
it.
it. I'm committing. Let's do this. Oh god, I wonder if I got everything. No, we're good. We're good. Movie time. Here they come.
They're coming.
Oh, hey, the waitress.
Get to your positions. Make ready.
It's the Burning Legion. World of Warcraft reference. Just kidding. Although this feel a little Burning Legion-ish. Alright, so...
the traps. Burn these foul creatures.
Oh god, here they come. So, oh, that's the oil trap. That's awesome. Whoa, 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 whoa. I want to back up. I want to back up. I need some range. Okay, hold on. No. Unpause. Let's back everyone up. There we go. Let them come to us through that fire. So what am I doing? I'm going to rapid shot through this. They seem mookish, so yeah. Rapid shot it is. Can I back? Oh shit. I just want to back up the camera a little bit. Sometimes, man, I don't know if it's my mouse stalls or what's going on, but when I try to turn the camera is when I screw things up. Alright. Everyone focus on one enemy at a time. Oh, how's he doing? This is a big one. Oh man, I totally lost. Guys in there, like, night.
The monsters are attacking from the lake. They're attacking the barricades. We need help.
All right.
Come on, we need.
Are
to
you guys
hurry.
gonna come with me? No. God damn it. I'm fairly certain. Fuck it. Stupid ass mercenaries. I'm just afraid, like, what if I needed them for something, you know? Man, stuff like that makes me want to restart the battle, you know, but no. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna commit. Okay, so I'm gonna stick back here with this archer right here. There's a yellow walking corpse now. Fuck that. Let's go aim and critical. I need to use some different tactics on yellows. Come on, Morgan. Hold it together. We're almost done. We're almost done. I'm fairly certain. I don't think I can pull the dog back. He's over here. We got this. We got this. I don't see any more coming. Oh, down you go. And dead. Everyone's running back. I'm gonna get my dog. I want my dog before something else happens here. Ooh, can I loot a bunch of shit? Oh, there we go. Oh, there was so much stuff to loot. The gamer in me a little pain right there. Oh, it's over. It's definitely over.
We survived the night.
I lost
we
much
are
loot
victorious.
All right, that's good though. A little hot right now.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's so much to do, Bantegan. I was happy to defend the village. I hope we'll be discussing rewards soon. No, you're welcome. I'm happy to defend the village.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
Sorry, Murdoch.
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
I mean, I don't care about the thugs, but Dwyn was named, you know? I feel like I might have lost something there. So let it be. God above, ease their passing. Xandre wouldn't respond with any religious because he wouldn't have any context there, so I'm going to
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
No renewed attack. That was a little heavy.
Now, with no time to waste, meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Oh, he's ready to go. That passage that goes to the castle. So, Mimari Dominus is now active. That's awesome. I got 2 people to level. Oh man, I'm so close to leveling. I feel like I want to do that now, but I want to check, did Dwyn die? I'm just going to check his house. I don't know what else I can do to validate that. It looks like the mayor's gone. That's unfortunate. Alright, Dwyn, did you make it? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Oh, so sad. What can you do? Alright, so I'm going to, I think I'm going to level these guys. And yeah, so let's do Liliana. I want her... She's doing a lot more rangey stuff, which I like, because I like someone that's, you know, back with me. So I'm going to increase her dexterity at least one more time like this. Or I'd rather her get better, yeah, attack opportunities. So I'm going to skip that, and I'm going to, well, I can't take that. Oh, let's go back. Let's put this up to 18, because there was something I couldn't pick once. And I feel like that's going to start getting more and more important. Formulate strategies. Okay, no, I'm going to stick to that track right there. And then I'm going to take Mechanical Expert. Yeah, she's good. Alistair. What can I do with Alistair? I'm going to... I think he needs more Constitution. Warrior. Bravery. Unwavering Courage. Bonus... Oh, here we go. Oh, I probably have to... Oh, it's passive. I love passive. Grants bonus to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance. I might be taking this. Bravery. Taunt. Nope. I'm pretty sure it's up here. We're bravery. Because it's passive, so I don't have to AI it or anything like that. And we're good. Now, I wish I could just level myself, but I guess that's going to be something for another day. Mark, stop digging. First things first. I'm going to do it. I'm going to comb around the city and see if I can find any new information about the conclusion of that battle that went down, and if anyone knows anything. Pile of dead, burning bodies here. At least they're
you don't
want to
get too close to the bodies. You might get sick or worse.
All right, nothing else there. No, you can't go that way. And that just goes to the docks. There's nothing there. All right, so I'm gonna check the chantry next. I'm gonna do a left. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, and there's a board. And there's the thingamajigs, the guys over there, the mercenaries. Alright, so what do we got? We got the Chancer's board. Caravan down. Unfortunate news has arrived that the Darkspawn have extended their incursion into areas previously thought safe for travel. A runner from a border caravan brings word that they unknowingly passed into infested territory and were being tracked by several unseen creatures. He was dispatched to seek help and does not know the fate of his fellows or the viability of the trade route. Travelers in this area are urged to be cautious. Any with the ability to rescue or determine the status of the troubled group will be awarded an Acceptaruni Brothers and sons, Sister Rana posts on behalf of her neighbors. The Darkspawn incursions in the south have made for difficult communication, even through official means. The relatives of the conscripts in Company East Hill have beseeched me to deliver word for their brothers and sons. I have no means to do so, but can point a traveler of stout heart in the proper direction of their recent engagements. His brothers and sons, this are the clergy brothers and sons. What is it? To any who are able to find their loved ones, I offer what little silver they have been able to entrust to the board. Oh, I think it is. As well as the sincerest gratitude of the Chantry. Okay, so this is a Chantry quest. I guess it is a Chantry's board, so they get the post for free. Alright, third mission, Skin Deep. A runner sends this request from Knight Commander Thames. Have I seen this name yet? While the reports I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh for study. Necromancers? At your service? Thereafter, should a deployment occur, we will be well briefed. If there are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples from any remaining creatures as close to the presumed source as possible. I'm assuming the castle. The Chantry will reward this basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. That's it? I mean, Xandre doesn't care for money, but really? This is your payment? If Xandre's going to be cool with it. As a player, I'm like, is this how you're selling this? If the request is exceeded, oh, I see. Bite my tongue. Gold will be added, but the offer is limited. Alright, maybe Xandre will take their gold. Depends on how it's phrased and who's the person who's, like if it's some pompous bastard who feels entitled, Xandre might screw that kind of person. But if it's someone who's intentionally trying to do it for the greater good, not intentionally, but it's trying to do it for the greater good and they're courteous about it all, then I'd probably do it for free. Xandre would do it for free. Desperate Haven. Sister Rana has heard reports of an imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. Man, a lot of Darkspawn activity all of a sudden. They have been cornered in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied, and my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and of the Chantry. Hopefully that will be enough for the rare person we need. Man, they really do want a lot of freebies, huh? Alright, so that's it for the Chanter's board. What's she got to say?
The deep dark
Nothing.
before dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
Oh, I see. So she's another one of those chanters that only speaks in Proverbs,
Make us
I guess.
blessings upon you, Warden.
Hey, Blackstone Liaison. Is it liaison? Good lord. I'm not... No, I'm not going to try to say that word. I screwed up every time. Grease the wheels. What do we got here? My friend. I have a task that requires some tact and discretion, and I think you're perfect for the job. The Blackstone Irregulars cannot survive without the patronage of nobles, mages, and other groups who retain our services. For that work to continue, however, we have to ensure that people are looking out for our interests. To that end, I ask you to make a trip to Denerim and pass on our appreciation to certain individuals. Return when you are done, and I'll see that you are rewarded. So I gotta go to Denerim. Got it. I'm so sorry, Morgan.
Damnation.
You gotta go. Sten, get on. Sten, I can't get Sten on the party. Why, Mog, you go down. Sten, you come in. Okay. Something weird with the add-on messed things up there. Okay, so Sten is now on the team. Now let's go talk to people. I don't need Morgan on this team right now. So, Caitlin, let's see what you're up to.
I can't believe we're alive.
Yeah.
It's finally over.
It is. Well, except that I just read a bunch of stuff about Darkspawn coming near the town, so it's not over yet.
That's what everyone is saying.
Yeah.
We might have to evacuate the village if those Darkspawn come closer.
Correct.
It just seems so horrible.
Mm-hmm.
With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage. Maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will.
She seems a little
Thank
old
you.
for an orphanage, though. I can... Oh, maybe that they'd send him to an orphanage, but then she'd be too old to be at one. Why couldn't she just take care of her brother? Why do you have to go to an orphanage? Yes, off you go already. You're quite welcome. I don't want to send him off, so why do you have to go to an
With
orphanage?
Mother and Father dead, we don't have any money.
Money.
I think we have relatives in Denerim, but we've no way to get there. We'll be fine. I promised Mother I'd see to Bevan's safety, and I will.
Perhaps I could help you get to Denerim. How would I do that? Get her a caravan, maybe? Then be safe, both of you. Yes, yes, off you go. Yeah, Xandre would want to help here. Yeah.
Oh, your path is probably much too dangerous for us.
Probably true.
There are wagons going there, but it would be expensive.
Oh, so there are wagons. Probably be expensive. Holy crap. That's 5 gold, isn't it? Oh god. I don't know how much. I mean, that's probably too low. I'm gonna guess that's probably enough, but does the game, like, would the game do something if I give her more? Like I don't know how how this behavioral engine is gonna work. Xandre's just gonna give 500 silver.
That's incredibly kind of you. This
much?
is more than I ever dreamed of. With this, I can
She
hire a
seems
wagon
happy.
to take us to Denerim.
There you go.
We have family there, and they'll take us in
Wait,
for
now
sure
you have
now.
family? I thought you don't
Come
know
on,
if you have
Bevan, let's
family.
find one now. Make her watch over you.
I don't think she's lying to me.
I'll never forget you.
I feel like she's a trustworthy Liliana approves. Good. I bet you Morgan would have hated that. Yeah, I trust her. I don't think she's messing with me.
These are terrible times.
Maybe I'll see her in Denerim.
Just terrible.
I'm sure this game is smart enough that, I mean, if...
Good day.
That's it? You seem so depressed. That's all you're gonna say? You're just gonna slouch in the corner there? Let's see what Hannah's gotta say.
There are many gone who
nothing.
we must honor.
Something automated.
But we must also remember those who aided us in our darkest hour.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, as a player, I feel like the 100 would have been enough, the 50 wouldn't have been enough, and I don't know what that would have done, and then 500 would have been more than enough, and it maybe triggers something beneficial in the long tail of the playthrough, is what I would guess. That's how my player mind is thinking. Maybe I'm taking advantage of thinking as a player for a second there, and not as a...
There is much to do now that the danger is over. We must
end is
rebuild
upon
the
us.
village.
The dead rise!
We
and
got another crazy person.
repent your sins before death!
This guy's gotta
Beg
stop.
for the Maker's divine forgiveness!
No, he's gotta stop. You need to stop that right now. Yeah. Please calm down, you're hysterical. So Xandre still remembers that the Chassin, you know? You can't have crazy people around people, because then it makes other people crazy, and then you have crowd problems. Have you repented your sins? Please calm down. You're hysterical.
I don't mean to.
So
I
he
just
is
need to
crazy.
tell everyone. They need to know. They need to repent before it's too late. I was too late for my wife. She died so horribly, and she was not repented. I need to help everyone. To prepare.
So persuade is gonna fail, so I'm gonna skip that. You need to stop that right now. Have you repented your sins? I'll leave you to your ranting. I'm not gonna leave him. Have you repented to your sins?
I have
throw him off or
repented.
learn something. Oh, that is so dramatic.
Maker, forgive me my sins.
Okay.
Forgive my fellow brothers and sisters.
Oh, okay.
Look upon us with kindness as we are swallowed by the darkness.
Okay. That's good. Kill him. Oh, well, that's a little too strong of an option. Perhaps you need to spread your word further. I mean, I'm not going to kill him, so this is the only option I can pick, but why would that be the only option I can pick? Why won't they give me another one? That doesn't encourage this guy's lunacy. Alright, screw it.
All right, the soldiers need to hear this.
Oh,
the
the
ones
soldiers are
fighting
gonna kill
against the
him.
king, they must beg for forgiveness.
Fetch any money.
They must repent. I will go and tell them.
Oh
I
my.
will tell them salvation is possible. Horror awaits those who
It wasn't
perish
me.
outside
It
of the
was
Maker's
not me.
forgiveness.
I had nothing to do with it. Awkward.
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer
Here we
to
go.
30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did
Did
you
hear him
do?
talk a
I
little.
mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On
Jeez.
good days, I
Get
posed
away from that
riddles to
water.
the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
What a bastard.
Aw, too bad. That's got serious potential.
That's awesome. I've never been here. I've just realized I've never been here. There's a death route I can take here. Oh, god damn it. Those two are going to be hilarious. Because Alistair's so gullible, you know? I'm going to guess it has something to do with the intelligence. They're always commenting about the intelligence. It is twinkling, isn't it? No, it isn't. Oh, it's that thing over there that was, I got it. Yeah, tied to the intelligence, and Sten is so direct, you know. And if he's got humor, we probably can't even tell how he expresses humor. Let's see what this guy's got to say
Good
about
to see you
his
in
daughter.
one piece.
I should probably
Do you have news of Velena yet?
To find Velena, but I have not, so there are more important things. Nope, no, and I doubt I will. Nope, so no, not yet.
I'll give it some
Be
time.
patient with me, buddy.
Now's the best time to go into the castle, though, and see for yourself. Remember, a promise is a promise.
Yeah, you got it. Let's talk business.
Right,
See
I
if got
haven't got
something to
much,
sell.
obviously, but I'll do whatever I can
might be
for
able to
you.
give you some of my stuff. And that's totally my stuff. Wait, is he back? He is.
Repent your sins before death! Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness!
Oh, Jesus. You need to stop that right now.
I cannot.
I
It
have
is
no
my sacred
choice.
duty.
Okay.
Magic is everywhere. Everywhere.
All right.
The time to repent has come.
I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you.
I do not rant. I speak the truth. Repent! Repent!
Those eyes are the eyes of a crazy person, my friend. I should probably go in the tavern. What do I have? No, I'm just gonna push this along. What do I have left in there, though? I have the waitress that I said I would help. Let's deal with her after. And I had the bartender being a dick, but let's deal with that after. And I had the elf spy. What's this guy got to say?
Word went out to retrieve the Arl's men even more quickly. This battle is but one victory. The battle with the Darkspawn yet remains.
Yep.
Many good folk died here, but now is the time for rebuilding. With luck, we may yet restore Redcliffe to its former glory.
I hope to do that. The elf spy. I thought he said he was going to end up in the Chantry, and he didn't end up in the... Who's this guy in the Chantry? So I don't know what happened to that guy. So Knight Commander Harith. I don't remember
Move
him.
along, friend.
Move along. That's it? Very well?
Thank you.
Very well. Okay, so that's it. We have Tegan, and we have the castle. Let's push it along.
Odd how
Tegan.
quiet
Here we
the
go.
castle looked. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan to enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Uh-huh. Wait a minute. That's that thing in the ground. That's that thing in the ground. I couldn't get in. So why didn't you... Oh, I almost clicked by accident. I probably didn't want to say this anyways. Why didn't you mention this before? Why didn't you enter the castle in the first place? Probably to protect against the invasion at night. I would guess that's convenient. Why didn't he tell me before? I mean, I could have gone in before.
I knew you would choose to enter the castle instead of staying in the village.
He would have.
And we needed
right.
warriors. I'm sorry if I...
Fair enough, I guess.
Tigan.
Who's this?
Thank the Maker, you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over. And I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Sketchy. Careful, this could be an ambush. Yeah. We will need more of an explanation than that. Why don't we all go to the castle? That's the Xandre answer. You don't seem very concerned about what's happened here. I think we will all go to the castle. I mean, what?
Who is this man, Tigan?
Grey Warden.
You remember
Xandre.
me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair.
Alistair.
Of all that, why are you here?
Ooh, I want to see if
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me,
Who's this guy?
I would exchange pleasantries, but considering the circumstances...
What's his problem?
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle.
True.
We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but
We will get more of an explanation.
I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle.
Safe to tell.
The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death.
Flee the castle.
You must help him,
What?
Tigan.
Who's this
You
guy?
are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Is he just a soldier and company here? Okay, so, then we must decide quickly what to do. Okay, what about Arl Eamon? That's the Xandre concern right now, because that's why we're here in the first place. We need his help. Tell me about this mage. I do want to know about this mage. Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything? I have more than a feeling. I'm fairly certain she's not telling us everything. So why must Tegan go alone? That is also true. Why must he go alone? I'm worried about Arl
He
Eamon.
is.
That's where I'm going to start.
He's being kept alive so far, thank the Maker.
Kept alive?
Yeah, what?
Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tigan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Because you're sketch? I don't trust her. I don't trust her right now. Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon? Possible, that's possible, right? Yeah. Tell me about this mage you mentioned. So why must Tegan go alone? Why must he go alone? Okay, so let's go with the mage. What about this
He is
mage?
an
What mage
infiltrator, I think.
Uh-huh.
One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logains hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
Or you are lying. Maybe you... it's very sketchy. Okay, so do you think this evil could be some kind of demon? I'm gonna guess
I do not
that's
know.
the option. That's not the option. That's what
Maker's
legends.
mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan, please.
And mages, how mages, demons possess mages and all that crap. Enough questions. We need to decide what to do. Why do I get the feeling you weren't telling us everything? Thank you.
I beg your
Thankfully,
pardon.
I still have that option.
That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Oh, don't you call me out on calling you out. Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage.
Yeah.
Came for help.
Uh-huh.
What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back
Connor.
with me. Must I beg?
Like, this could all be an act. Like, what if she's possessed by a demon? I don't know. I don't know what the hell to think. Is she a mage? I don't remember anymore. Enough questions. We need to decide what to do. So, why must Tegan go alone, actually? That would
For
be...
Connor's sake.
Fuck that.
I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to.
Sketch.
For Connor's sake.
I mean, okay, maybe it's... I mean, it could be true. And I'm just being a pessimist here. Enough questions.
The king is dead, and we
figure
need my
this
brother
out.
now more than ever.
Yep.
I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
You
Thank the
crazy
Maker.
bastard.
Bless you, Tegan.
Oh, boy.
Bless you.
He's gonna have a side plan here. Put that thing in the ground. It seems you have little choice. What good will that do? This is a Xandre. This is a mistake. You're going to get yourself killed. I think that's the Xandre answer.
I cannot let Isolde return alone. Perhaps I can help Connor or Eamon. Perhaps this is really a trap, but this is my family. I must try. I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle.
Confer in private, alright.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Because Xandre, deep down, he's thinking, I'm going in that hole in the ground.
Here's what I propose. I
Yeah,
go
do
in
it,
with
Tegan.
Isolde, and you
Yes.
enter the castle
Yes.
using the secret passage.
Yes.
My
We're
signet
done.
ring unlocks the door.
Yeah, damn right.
Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed.
Hopefully not
What
by
do you
getting
say?
killed. Hopefully that doesn't involve you getting killed. That would not be Xander's plan, but that's a good plan. This is a good plan. What exactly am I supposed to do in there? Get our Lehman? I get. I mean, I think that's what we all want, right? And that's it. It's all up to me. Good. This is the way I prefer it. That sounds a little cold. I can't do that. I can't let you do this. It's insane. I want to say this because Xandre would be worried about his life, but he's a leader and he's a soldier, and this is a good plan. So what am I supposed to... No. Whoa, why am I going to click that? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Eamon. So, and that's it. It's all up to me. Sure.
Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can.
Nope.
Here is my signet.
We're in.
It will open the lock on the door in the mill.
Bam.
Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me,
Even
and
more
anyone
perfect.
else, we are expendable.
I don't know about that. I don't believe that. I will rescue you all. I promise. That's totally a Xandre thing to say. Even if it could go south, he'll believe that and act on that. He believes that that's the best way to achieve success. Is you gotta all in. Otherwise, what's the point, you know? I understand. I'll do my best. We must end this evil no matter what. Also true, but... Oh, that's a hard call. All three of these. I could stop you from doing this. I'm not going to stop him. Of course, you're expendable. I'm not going to be an ass. Any reason I should be going in there. I know why I'm going in there, so it's these three. I don't believe that. I will rescue
You are a
all,
good man.
I promise.
The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
Yeah.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? Seems so dangerous.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay
Do
no
this
longer.
to me, Sten.
Allow me to bid you
You're
farewell.
here for a reason.
Good luck.
Sten bonus? No. Damn. Okay. Hopeful thinking. Wishful thinking. Okay, so wait. Does this guy have something to say to me now?
Move along, friend.
Damn it.
Thank you.
What is your purpose? Okay, let's talk to Perth real quick, just in case he... Oh, where am I going? In case he...
Van Tegan informed me that he would like us to wait at the castle gate,
There we go.
should you get the opportunity to
Just
open
get some
it.
confirmation.
I would prefer to enter the castle with you, but
No.
he is right. Someone
Yes.
must remain to guard Redcliffe and bring word to the
Let's do
king
it.
should our plan go awry.
South.
At any rate, I will go to the gates now. May you remain in the Maker's sight, my friend.
We got this. We got this. We got this. Should I head out and do some quests first? I feel like this is important, but what if I do this and then I don't have a way to do any of the quests? I'm going to end the episode here because maybe one of you guys can let me know. I'm fairly certain I need to head out Chanter's Board, travel to the trade route. Oh, I see. There's already stuff marked on my map, huh? All right, maybe I'll do these when I come in the next episode. I'm gonna go into this house into the windmill here, trapdoor. But first, I'd like to know if I should be doing these quests before I move forward. I also have codexes, which I have already read, but I read them a while ago, and so I'm not gonna remember to quickly get through them. So I will sum those up on the next episode. Until then, don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, folks. I'll see you next time. Peace, everybody.